Alright, our last example is a bit of a treat, if you will. Over here on the left-hand side of this addition problem, we've got division. Oh, this is just fantastic. You know, if there's anything that makes me more happy, it's when I can do two different things. So division and addition in this problem. That's awesome. Alright, let's do this. So the first part I'm going to work on is this division part, and then we'll go ahead and add in this part right here. So if I set this up for division, I'm going to have x plus 2 over x plus 5 divided by x minus 1 over x plus 5. Now remember, when we're dealing with division, really what we're going to be doing is we're going to have the first part's the same, and then we're going to multiply by the reciprocal of the second one. So I'll have x plus 5 over x minus 1. All right. Now it's going to be a multiplication problem, so I'm just going to look for any kind of cancellations here. You can basically just draw this thing straight across. I like to do that. It becomes one big old fraction. I'm going to cancel out the x plus 5s, and I'm left with x plus 2 over x minus 1. So now my new problem, let's bring it back up to the top. I'm going to write it in a different color because we're going to start this thing fresh. I have x plus 2 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1. So now I need to build that LCD. My LCD consists of whatever's in the denominator. Well, here I have an x minus 1 in the denominator, so I'm going to do x minus 1. Here I have an x plus 1, so I need an x plus 1 in the denominator. And there's nothing else in the denominator, so I'm all set. I'm going to multiply by whatever's missing. So x plus 1 over x plus 1. Here I'm going to do x minus 1 over x minus 1 because that's what's missing in the denominator. And now to rewrite it, we have x plus 1 times x plus 2 plus 1 times x minus 1. And this is all going to be over the same denominator because we got our least common denominator here. X plus 1 times x minus 1. Awesome. Now remember, there's always that temptation. Ooh, I'll cancel the x minus 1s. I'll cancel the x plus 1s. No. This addition right in here keeps the family together. Okay. So let's go ahead and FOIL. So I'm going to have x squared. I'm going to be multiplying these two together. X times x is x squared. X times 2 gives me 2x, and 1 times x gives me 1x. 2x and 1x gives me 3x, and then we'll multiply our integers 1 and 2, and I get 2. Plus, and then we have x minus 1. When I distribute that 1, I get x minus 1. All right, let's continue with the numerator, and then we'll deal with the denominator in a little bit. So I have x squared plus 4x plus 1 in my numerator. Now I know that can't factor, so there's no way I'm going to be able to cancel anything with this denominator. I can't factor 1 times 1. I'm never going to get to the 4. All right, so we're just going to FOIL that denominator. I have x times x is x squared. Then we have x times negative 1 and 1 times x. So I have negative x and I have positive x. That cancels. I'm left with 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So there's my final answer. I FOILed the numerator, combined like terms, and I FOIL that denominator because there's nothing I'm going to be able to cancel with. And I get my final answer. Whew. That was a doozy, but a very exciting doozy, if you will.